Welcome back to the World Cleanup Day show, coming to you live from the beautiful medieval city of Tallinn in Estonia, here on the Baltic Sea. My name is Colin Flynn. We have been broadcasting since 6 a.m. local time this morning. We took a little break and now we're back, following the green wave as it moves across the planet. And we've got so many more countries to check in with. But we're here in Estonia because this is where it all began. 2018 was the first World Cleanup Day, hosted right here in the capital, Tallinn. It's an incredibly beautiful city. I'm standing now outside of our studio in front of Freedom Square. Around 80 kilometers right over that way is the city of Helsinki in Finland. 320 kilometers this way is St. Petersburg in Russia. 300 kilometers over here, Riga in Latvia. And then 380 kilometers this way, the beautiful city of Stockholm in Sweden. We have loads of countries to get to, talking to the volunteers, talking to the leaders, finding out about how the cleanup is going right around the world. We'll be checking in with Kazakhstan very soon, but before we do that, and by the way, here is on screen, you can see a map of the world. The countries that are coloured in are the countries who have cleaned already or are in the process of cleaning. And then we are going to check in with the other ones that are still in grey. But first, before we go and check in with our friends in Kazakhstan, here's a little bit of music from a very popular singer here in Estonia. Her name is Elina, and she composed this song especially for the World Cleanup Day. It is called Planet B. Planet B, a song that she specifically and specially wrote and performed for the World Cleanup Day. So it's great to have her as an ambassador. Now we are back in from outside. It's a beautiful morning here in Tallinn, Estonia, nice and crisp, and the sun is coming up over the city. People are going to school, going to work. Here, the volunteers, as you can see, some of them behind me, have been they've been working since 5:30 in the morning. How are you feeling, guys? Good. The coffee is kicking in, and we have more volunteers working in the other rooms and downstairs as well, and we'll bring you a glimpse of them later in the program. But we're continuing to check in with countries. Next, we're going to one of the, well, they're all our favorites, but Kazakhstan really shows passion every year. Such an enormous country in Eastern Europe. And the man behind it all is Sashalim. Sashalim is really the driving force behind Let's Do It Kazakhstan. In fact, a number of years ago, he heavily invested into an idea that he had a dream of making recycling plastic bottles easier and more accessible for the public. So he invented and he built vending machines that someone could bring a bottle to, put it into the machine, and then get a reward for it. We're going to talk to him live from Kazakhstan in a moment. But first, we wanted to show you a bit of the vending machines and how they work.
Hello, my name is Salim Shagalima. I'm team leader of WCD Kazakhstan Astana. So, in 2020-21, we innovate vending machines, which is accepting plastic bottles and aluminum cans. After getting the bottles, we think what we can do else. I will show you later, but now I want to show you how it's working.
That's incredible work that Sashalim does there in Kazakhstan. You saw the vending machines. His own tears, sweat and blood have gone into making them a reality. And now I'm delighted to say that we can cross live to Kazakhstan and say hello to Sashalim. Sashalim, hello to you. That's not Sashalim. It is another gentleman, but I know Sashalim is sitting beside him. You are live on the show. How are you doing?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now, Sashalim? This is Colm here in Estonia.
Oh, okay. Hello, Colm. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing, my friend?
It's Salim from Kazakhstan.
What time is it there?
It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
11 o'clock in the morning. And how has your cleanup been going so far?
We are good. We're good. And again, like previous years, Ambassador of Estonian Embassy and UN embassies with us, and tomorrow we are going to clean up the beaches and the river banks of the rivers and lakes, beaches, and forests and everywhere in Kazakhstan. We're gonna clean up
You got to
tomorrow.
clean up those beaches. And Sashalim,
Yes.
we just saw the video clip. We played it on the program of you and the vending machines that you invented and you installed in various parts of the country. How is that project going? Because I know, if we're going to talk real, that you've come up against some challenges. It's not always easy trying to implement measures like this in Kazakhstan.
Actually, by now, I already rework about 110 tons of plastic, but by the time I already collected 180,000 tons of plastic bottles and garbage and everything. And as you know, so far so good. I would say the people is really is going to help us to make our country cleaner, and they understand the good side of it. This is good.
Dear host, dear presenters, I would like to intervene if you allow.
Yes,
I'm
of
the
course.
ambassador to
Yes,
Estonia,
we can hear you loud and clear.
and it's great to be connected to you in. Are you in Tallinn, right? Or
Yes, we are in
Yes.
Tallinn.
So great to be connected, and Mr. Sasalim already had a word, but I would just like to make a quick introduction here because we have a few more guests around the table, and we have the ambassador of the European Union with us, Aleska Sinkic. Both me and Aleska, we arrived in Kazakhstan about 2.5 weeks ago, so we're just starting our jobs. And we have some other colleagues from the EU delegation and also from the embassy of Lithuania. And as I understand, we are looking forward to hearing both from Mrs. Heidi Solva, who is the president and head of the global network. Let's do it World and World Cleanup Day, or whatever the complicated title. And then we also have Mr. Shagalimov. So how would you like to proceed? Because I thought it would be a good idea for both our main speakers to have a word, but I would then hand it to you how you want to go. I suggest we could have some introductions from both our speakers, and then we could have a discussion based on what they tell us about what is happening here.
Yeah, we have a few minutes left on this link to Kazakhstan. So, Sashalim, since you were the leader of Let's Do It There, if you would like to make an introduction to someone who could say a few words about what is happening there today and the support that it is getting.
Yes, I would like to give a word for those UN embassy, European embassy, and please.
Thank you very much. European Union, as you know, is a very, very strong supporter of anything that is green, that has any green in it. That goes from everything from environmental protection as well as to the bigger climate change policies. And this World Cleanup Day that is happening today, we always celebrate, and we always have it done in such a way that we attract as many people as possible. I think that there are three intentions that we have with that. First one, and the main one, it's not only about picking up plastic. It is, of course, important part, but it's also to raise awareness that there shouldn't be that plastic anyway in the first place, that we should raise awareness that should be put in a certain way. We have colleagues here who are actually doing recycling because we all are aware that there is too much plastic in our world. Second intention is to then have people, the civilian population involved in the things, and to show wherever there are. So all the delegations around the world are doing this together with embassies. I know that Estonia is a big promoter of the World Cleanup Day, it's also initiator of that. And the third intention is very much to widen this to the world, and with that trying to get the climate change somehow mitigated. We cannot stop it anymore, I fear. And this is a small part of it, but it does every small part, every one of us has to contribute. It's not just big policies, it's also for each and every one of us to lower our carbon footprint. So that's why we are participating in it and happy to do that.
Thank you very much for that.
Wonderful. And that's the key message, that every small little part and every bit that each person does makes a huge difference. And before we run out of time, Sasha Lynn, would you like to introduce one of the other speakers to say a quick word here on the World Cleanup Day show?
Yes, it's a big show. As I told you here, that it's already 7 years with WCD in Kazakhstan. I'm participating, and I will be glad to see you again. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be again in top 10 countries in the world who collect more garbage, and more people will be involved as well. So again, thanks to Ambassador of Estonia, and maybe you have a couple words to also to get. How do you think will be okay tomorrow?
Well, I heard we have a great turnout, and many people have signed up, and I'm sure it will be a great occasion. And we are here to help the residents of Astana to make their city cleaner, but it's part of a global cause. So it's like a win-win project for everyone.
And
We already, we already in one spot. We have more than 4 buses. People is ready to come only in one spot. I can imagine what will be tomorrow.
that's incredible.
Not
4
faster,
buses
it'll be
for
good-
just
good
one
pace.
spot. And Sasha Lynn, before we let you go, because we've talked before here in Estonia and from New York, I spoke to you last year in different parts of the world. You have been leading Let's Do It Kazakhstan for a while now with this incredible initiative as well with the vending machines. Where does your passion come from? Why are you so dedicated to this cause?
You know, every person in his life needs to left a sign up behind himself. So I can, at least I can leave this small sign, bring this our country a little bit cleaner. I think maybe this is what my goal is.
It's beautiful. Well, Sasha Lim, thank you so much. It was great to see the video clip before this of the vending machines in action, and great to talk to you, to the ambassador and the other representatives there in Kazakhstan. So thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the cleanup day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my
you.
friends. Thank you, Kazakhstan. We are going to continue now checking in with more countries throughout the day here from Estonia, from Tallinn. But if you've just joined us, if you've just tuned in and you're saying, what is this? What is the World Cleanup Day? What's it all about? Well, here's a little reminder of why we're here.
Clean up day, let's do it now. Clean up
That's what it's all about, my friends. As you saw, they're turning a dream into a reality. And this is a dream that is shared by millions, literally millions of people around the world who are taking part today for the World Cleanup Day. It's been growing every single year since the first one in 2018. Based here out of Tallinn, Estonia. Started as a national cleanup to make Estonia cleaner. They realized that it worked really well. The forests were cleaner, the waterways had less trash floating in it, the coastline was more pristine. So when they were celebrating their big centenary in 2018, they decided that what gift can we give to the world? And World Cleanup Day was that. So thanks once again to our friends in Kazakhstan for that update on how the cleanup is going, and great to talk to the ambassadors and to Sashalim. We will be heading in around 40 minutes. We're going to take a break now. And in 40 minutes, we are doing a big link up with Norway. And Heidi Solberg, who is the leader of Let's Do It World and the World Cleanup Day, she is going to be broadcasting from Norway because now the UN have recognized the World Cleanup Day on the official UN calendar. And there's a conference on there with the UN Habitat, and that is why she is there launching the World Cleanup Day with the UN over there. So in 40 minutes, we'll be linking from here in Estonia over to Norway. And then we've so many countries still to check in with and so many people to hear from right across the globe. So set your alarms, set your watches, take a quick cup of tea now, do a bit of cleaning, and we'll talk to you again live from Estonia at 10 a.m.